Hey friends, today it's all about manual transmission. Although the number of options available in the market for automatic transmission and automated manual transmission are increasing rapidly, but we cannot forget that yes, still a lot of people drive manual transmission cars also. So today in this video of Automanic India, it's all about manual transmission and we will show you how to drive a manual transmission car. Let's get it started. So guys, you can see this is a gear rod that is present in a manual transmission car. In this particular car there are total 6 numbers of gears including the reverse. So you can see first, second, third, fourth, fifth and the reverse one. So if the person who is driving the car needs to initiate the car from the 0th speed, then obviously that should be done by putting the car in the first gear, because it generates a high torque that is needed to overcome the friction of the road surface, and then only the car would move further in the forward direction. You can see the accelerator, brake and clutch. These three things are by default present in any manual transmission car you're gonna talk about. So with the help of your left leg, you're gonna depress this clutch every time you're gonna shift from one gear to another, and the right leg you'll be using to depress the brake and accelerator. Before one should actually start driving a car, there are few things that should be kept in mind. It includes the most important thing, wearing your seat belt. The impact of even a small accident could be very high if the person who is driving the car is not wearing the seat belt, or the passenger seated next to the person is not wearing the seat belt. So have a habit of wearing the seat belt. Besides that, you should make sure you are able to coordinate with all the three rear view mirrors given in the car. The right hand side one, the left hand side one and the middle one. All these rear view mirror plays a different role, and you should definitely try your best to coordinate with all these while driving the car. Rest of the things we can learn while we are driving the car. Let's start the driving. Before you should start your car, you need to depress the clutch as well as the brake if the car is standing on a slope and you are not using the handbrake or the e-brake. So let's start it. And now before I should leave the clutch blindly, I should make sure that the car is not in any gear as of now. So how you can make sure it's not engaged in any of the gear? You can see this central line on the gear knob of any manual transmission car. You can take it on both the sides freely, and it confirms you that yes, the car is not engaged in any of the gear. Guys, you can say one of the most important things to learn is that how to initiate the car without giving it much of jerks. Because I have seen myself, lot of people who are learning the car, they are giving lot of unnecessary jerks to the car that is not good for the health of the car. So let's initiate the movement of the car. You can see I'm about to depress the clutch from my left leg, and simultaneously I need to put the car in the first gear. I've already told you the car needs to be initiated from the speed of 0 just in the first gear. So you can observe my feet right now. I need to just coordinate in such a way that I depress the accelerator slightly. You can hear the roaring sound of the engine, but yes, that's not correct. I am telling you that needs to be done in a slight power that is being applied on the accelerator, and simultaneously I need to leave the clutch. So you can see the car is now about to take the motion. I am bringing the car in motion without giving it much of jerks. So guys, now I am about to shift from first to second. So you are observing that I have to depress the clutch. So this is the simple concept. Every time I wish to shift from one gear to another, I need to depress the clutch. Now the optimum speed for the third has already arrived, so I am driving in the third gear. Now to shift to fourth, again depress the clutch, the fourth gear. The optimum speed for fifth has reached almost 60 km per hour. I depress the clutch and now I am in the fifth gear. So this is the simple concept if we talk about the manual transmission car. Every time you have to depress the clutch and then shift into the further gear. Let me tell you one very important point when you drive a manual transmission car. The ideal time to switch from one gear to another is that the RPM should be somewhere in between 2000 to 2500. You can see the RPM has already reached 2500. So I should switch from one gear to another at this particular RPM to attain the best fuel economy from my car. So guys, another important thing is that the part in which you need to stop the car, especially a manual transmission car. Let me show you with a small demo. So you can see the car is in motion, and when I need to stop it, I definitely need to depress the clutch and simultaneously I need to depress the brake. So you can see. And let's suppose if I'm driving at a fast speed, I need to coordinate at that point also, so that the car should not stop abruptly in between the road. So let's see that as well. The car is moving and I need to apply the brakes immediately. So if you put both the things absolutely together, the brake as well as clutch, this is a very important thing. So guys, that was about how to drive a manual transmission car. I must tell you few safety tips that will help you learn the car quickly. For learning a car, choose a safe place that has least or no traffic, and don't forget to follow the traffic rules. Once you have the basic idea about driving, it's really important to feel confident. That will make things much easier for you. Guys, if you've got any queries, you can put in the comment section below, and obviously don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Be safe, take care and drive safely. Bye bye.